Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Those of you in the studio. Yes, we got some people hanging out with us in the studio. Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. A thumbs up. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Um, Let me know if you can hear me. It's having a little bit of audio issues, like this is what happens. Kinks, that you have to take care of when you're just starting something new. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, then we good to go. Yes, we good to go. Okay, so yes, people telling me they can hear me. Yes, I can hear you too. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Make sure you share the live now. I want to say good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are, wherever in the world you are. I want to say hello to you and thank you very much for joining us. And I hope I'm not too loud. I hope I'm not too loud, but we ready for uh very first Calypso Uncensored, and I'm so excited to have you guys here with me. I have music playing in the background, so don't mind this. I have a little calypso playing in the background. I have a background happening in my background. Say more the backgrounds. We don't have play. Say more the play backgrounds. We have two calypsonians already hanging out here with us, and they're ready. Like Freddie, I kind of feel like I want to show you. I want to give you a little preview of one of the calypso. You think calypsonians? You think you can handle a little preview of one of the calypsonians that's going to be on here with us today. We're going to give a little. Let's see if we can do a little something. I want to say good afternoon to all of you wherever you're locked in, wherever you tuned in. Make sure you tag your friend, tag your friend, your sister, your nene, your power, your cope, your side man, your side child, your side chick, your everything. Just tag your everybody on the live today there, because this is Calypso time. And I know folks missed me. Yes, I used to have a serious Calypso show on the radio. They probably tell you about it, but I used to have a serious Calypso show. And we used to have all. I remember when I first started doing this, I used to have all the Calypsonians come in on my radio program and present themselves. And some people never seen or knew what those Calypsonians sounded like, and they were able to experience that. And that is where I actually developed my love for Calypso, because I remember listening to Calypso as a child and checking, but what nonsense is that? That's what I used to think, until I was like, hey, this is so much fun, such great social commentary, such interactive music. You can feel all of what's going on. You can know what's going on in the country just by the calypso that come out every single year, be it in Trinidad, be it in Dominica. It is people's way of actually expressing themselves, and without worries. It's like a free up. And I'm so happy that you guys can join me. Share the live for me one time, that you can join me right here for the very first, well, another live, but a very first Calypso Uncensored. Let me know if you guys can check this out. Let us see. We have somebody coming on with us. Let me know if you guys can hear this, because he's going to be coming on with us today. Can you guys hear this one? If you're not hearing it, let me know you're not hearing it, because I can hear it. Just trying to make sure that the music is on point. So let me just double check and triple check and everything working okay. Yes. Let's see. Can you guys hear this one? Let me know if you guys can hear it. Those of you who are out there in social media land, let me know if you can hear it, if you can jam to this one. And if you're not hearing it, something wrong, because I need to fix it. Can you hear this one? That one is by... No, he not hearing. Okay, Joe Cam say he not hearing. Oh, what story that nah? Let's see. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. We can't. I mean, we cannot have the Mobank man, and we're not hearing it. That is stupidness. That is nonsense. So we're going to try again. Try and see how we can organize this. But we have Calypso Uncensored, and I want to welcome, while I work on the technical, because must say technician, must say engineer, must say host, must say producer, must say tout be in one. And we're going to bring him on while we work on the technical stuff going on in the back. And as I can rightfully see, he's still at work. The trendsetter, what happened to you? How you looking like you tired? So
What level tired? Come on, come on.
what's
Yeah,
up?
be tired. Everything nice, Jael. It's a pleasure interacting with you. I remember what days on the radio. Yeah, man.
That
In
was
the
a long time.
afternoon,
Was I
in the
probably was I the first person to actually do that?
well, I think you took it to another level, and what you did is you gave a wider variety of Californians the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So in the afternoons from about 45.
You remember? You remember the time?
Yeah, man. So
Yes.
it was always a good feeling that sometimes some of us probably not the biggest bonding, the biggest ones would have an opportunity
Yo,
to come
when
and
you started, you was a no gun. You was a no gun.
no, I was just there. It's still a fun thing for me. Yeah? It still remains a fun thing for me.
You have been doing so well, Narin. I have to commend you. I have to big. I see Joke. I'm screaming, Narin. But you have definitely. I remember the first interview I did with you. You said, I'm not a singer. I'm just doing this for fun. You know, you didn't even have. You didn't. You had no intentions of making it to any finals or semis or quarters. It was just a fun thing for you. I think that's when you came out with Ready Made Jacket, right?
No.
What
The
was it?
first
What
time
was
I
it?
came out, I came out with a song called "You Stressing Me." Like
That's
I
right.
wanna baby bottom.
That's
Every
right.
time you see me song, you stressing me.
You stressing me. I remember that.
Yeah.
Right? And you were doing it for the fun of things, and here you are. You've evolved significantly because now you sit on the executive, so you're making decisions as it relates
Yeah.
to the entire Calypso Association in Dominica. What role do you play right now on the
Okay, well,
Calypso on the
I
board of the Calypso Association?
started up on the executive as an ordinary member, but from the get-go, because of my background in finance and accounts, I worked closely with the treasurer at the time, that being Kelly Williams.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I sort of I have my own knowledge of accounts and finance, but I learned from him the ins and outs in terms of management of Calypso, and so I just brought in what I already knew to enhance what was already there.
Mm-hmm.
So from about 2019, I was again elected and as an executive member, and the members felt that this time it was the time that I should become the official treasurer. And since
Wow.
then, I've been the treasurer of the association. We have faced some challenging times, COVID-19, 2 years, but we were able to still bring the Calypso competition, even in a virtual format. We were
Yes,
able to bring Calypso.
I saw
And
that.
one
I
of the
saw
things,
that.
yeah, one of the things that this executive can pride itself, we have been able to manage expenses to the T. I'm a that's my forte,
He's a
and
money
while I
man. He's a
might
money
be,
man.
yeah, I may not be able to sing as harmoniously as others, but when it comes to controlling of the purse, I my motto is, if I would not waste my good milk, money. And
Yes.
I mean they know that.
Yes, definitely. Naren, you guys just did the eliminations
Mhm.
like last weekend. And tell us just briefly about the eliminations and the vibe on the ground, because for some of us out in the diaspora, as they like to call us, diasporans, we don't know what's going on the ground except what we see through streaming. What is streamed, which is usually the stage. So
Yeah.
it's what we tend to see what's going on stage. But what was the vibe like? What was the feeling like, especially
The vibe,
right after COVID?
the vibes was real nice, and remember with Calypso, the Calypsonian feeds of the crowd. So the last 2 years we had to basically sing for 10 persons, sometimes no persons, especially in 2022. So this year returning back to the crowd, it was real nice, The crowd actually exceeded my expectation, because what I always do is like do some budgeting in terms of the anticipated crowd that or patronage. And when I looked at my numbers, it far exceeded the numbers I was expecting. So we big up the public for that, and we ask them to continue supporting this quarterfinals. That's going to come up on January 21. We have the semis on February 4th, and the grand finals where I might crown the king, Jael, on the 18th of February.
Because
But it was a nice
you're
vibe.
in the finals, right? You're in the
I
finals.
am in the quarterfinals. I'm in the quarterfinals.
What am I
I'm
saying?
starting
Because
out from the
everybody
quarters.
automatically, right. So you have penned. Well, I don't know if you pen it. I speculating. I speculating, but you've come up with a new rendition, and it's a very interesting play. Be considering your
Yeah.
job and what you do for a living, but I'm sure like a lot of folks have been enjoying it since it actually launched today.
Mhm.
Today, right?
Yes. Today, early
A
this
bit
morning.
about the Mo Banking song.
Yeah. So Jail is not just the mobile banking song. Last year, I I finalized, or I formulated a new writer relationship with the man Peter Litter. Peter Litter, the band leader for Swinging Stars.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And he told me last year, Trendsetter Boy, I have a song, it's just for you alone. And I was given a song called Big Figures,
mm-hmm,
which was personalized to suit me. It spoke about my career in the bank. It spoke of my father, who previously was a chief statistician. This
mm-hmm.
year, we decided no, this money and figures thing there, we're keeping it close to you as well, Trendsetter. And Peter decided, you know what? You're going to move bank, or you're going to move bang the figure this time around. So
One or the
we
other.
being a
Something has to give.
yeah. So being a banker this year, 2023 will give me 20 years as a banker. We saw it fit to see how we could skillfully use an aspect of my work and blend it nicely with the calypso and the mass, because obviously we know this song is not just a straightforward song. Otherwise, I would have just made an ad for the bank.
That's right. That's right.
So we know there is another meaning. You can give it whatever meaning you want. That is a matter for you. So the concept was developed. We bounced, and one thing I admire with Peter. Peter is not the sort of writer that just dumps a song on you and tell you, well, you cannot change, you cannot do this. Peter gives you the song, and he almost tells you, if you want to change the whole thing, do it. And
Boy, I
what
want
I
I want to hear that song, but I just hoping my audio working because it's giving me a Jen Apache tidy today, and I don't even understand. I'm not understanding what
I
is the
cannot
problem.
understand that now,
I
JL.
I, I just can't. Let me tell you,
I
I
can
just that it
understand.
contrarian me.
It probably has to do with your settings. Your
It
settings.
has to do with my settings, and
Yeah.
that is the thing. You see, I am not a
Because
setting man.
yeah,
I
because
is
if you
a
share if you because you're sharing this video, you may have had to do some adjustments to your setting so it could play while we're having the conversation.
got somewhere adjust to be deja ever mo paca voice au capale quote, right? I
So well,
adjust
you'll have to move bank
everything
an IT specialist. You'll have to send some funds to an IT specialist.
because it was working earlier on when I tested it. It was
Uh-huh.
working fine.
Okay,
Everything
okay.
was working irie, and see, when once it announced that Naren has landed in the thing, everything just freezes. Everything
So
just freeze.
I like Martin and I pull the plug then.
I think it's you that pull the plug. I am
Not boy.
convinced that is you that pull the plug because
So
from the
so JL, we came. The song was developed. There was a first version, but then one of the things I said to Peter, this song, because
Mhm.
of my work and everything, I do not want to go. too smutty. I want to still keep it. You can give it whatever meaning you want, but I still want it to be enjoyed by all and sundry. So I had to be cautious with the type of languages that I decided to use. And I just so happened to find languages in the song that could have that double meaning, like add up here, do it anywhere. So I mean I'm very comfortable with this song. I mean it's persons know me, they know.
Do you know it? Do you know? Because I know one time you had forgotten some of the words of your song. You remember that time?
That only probably happened to me maybe once in my career.
Once I remember. I
Yeah,
remember that.
that
So
maybe
so
happened to
you
me once because I'm a
on a
person
lock.
by around August, day about, I already have a song and I memorize it. And if you're at my home, if you're living at my home, you'll get fed up because that is all you're gonna be hearing. I take pride in knowing my song so that when the season comes, it's very easy to just go through with my song. But even the best of us can forget our song on the night. You could just be on the stage and you just
Easy
go
nerves.
blank.
What do you think? What do you think does that? What do you think does that?
Sometimes it could be excitement, a little nervousness, or you could just go blank. You are there on stage and the second verse is the band chorus is ending for the second verse to start, and you're wondering how is that song going to start. So a technique some of the elder guys have taught me is while the second verse is coming, try to remember the starting of the lines. So you will know how you're going to flow. And that's what I've
Because
been doing.
essentially the chorus is what kind of grips, and that's what most people will never forget, right?
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
that makes sense. That's a wonderful strategy that you have developed, and so far so good, right, Naren?
Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I've not been forgetting of my any of my songs, even being under pressure because while I perform, I'm still manning the ticket booth as the treasurer. And but I make it happen. You know, I make it happen. I do what I
Ah,
have to do, and everything
you
flew.
heard that one? Okay, so that is Naren's one for this year. Let's see how we can do this. Let's see how we can do this. I try to multitask there,
Oh,
triple task, all kind of tasks. Let me tell you, eh?
I ain't nothing. Okay, and
Naren, they get you on pointy.
oh yes, I mean, Jael, this artwork.
Yes, yes.
This was done by my
Go
friend
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Zymis. Almost you should know Zymis. She's this
I do.
Spanish lady. She
Yes,
has
of
been
course I know
here
Zymes. I know who doesn't
living
know
it.
Zymes?
Yeah, Zymis and her son Manuel, they
Hmm.
did this together. And I mean, it was just I didn't expect it to come out like that. You know, we were supposed to we were told about the song, she loved it, and she told me we are gonna make the video for you. And trust me, they exceeded my expectation
Wow, wow.
because
Lovely one by you.
they have the same head, the same little dance. I mean,
It
when you
looking
see
just
the
like you,
guy,
eh? It looking just like you.
oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So I'm really loving the video, and I mean that is the way the world is going. If you really want to get out there and get your music out there, you have to be prepared to do the marketing, the necessary marketing that can appeal to
Hmm.
person. And this is
Hmm.
something I think, from a broader perspective, Calypso Association should also be looking at to see how we can broaden the base with the patronage of our show.
Definitely. We have somebody stopping by. Who just stopped by? Who just stopped? That
Don't go
mystery.
for sale.
Mystery's in the house. Stick ladies in the house. Hi, mystery.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
How are
Trendsetter.
how are
Mystery,
you?
Hi, Jael.
Rampage.
Yes.
Mystery has a new mystery went from Coco Stick to to Rampage.
Yes, I did.
What's up with that? For those of you who don't know, joining us for the very first time is Mystery. Mystery, your background pretty, eh? How your background pretty? So you look like you're in a palace.
I am. I'm at my home.
Tell us a little bit about this year's your composition this year.
Well, first I want to say hi to the listening audience. I hope you guys are well. Happy New Year. And thank you, Jael, for having me here. There is a feedback, so
thanks for coming on.
So I hope that with what I'm gonna be saying. What I'm gonna be saying. Okay. No,
so tell us a little bit about Rampage.
Okay, so the song was done by Pascal, right?
Mm-hmm.
As usual, he was the one responsible for Coco Stick as well. Okay, I'm stopping.
And
myself.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me a little bit about the message behind Rampage.
Okay, with Rampage, I want to say to you that with Coco Stick, I became very visible. Something that is very unusual for me. I am a recluse. I would say. And Coco Stick dragged me into the eye of the audiences. And the consequence of that was a lot of attention and a lot of people maybe wanting stuff. And so if you listen especially the second verse of Rampage, the paparazzi.
You felt like you had paparazzi following you.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why, wish I knew why. The paparazzi launching an attack, a fatal attack on Mystery. Oh, you see what I'm saying? So, that has to do with the kind of attention that I wasn't used to. This is my fourth year in the Calypso business.
Okay.
And last year was the year that I got the most. But
definitely. I mean, you really did. That was a hit. Like people, and it's not a song that is time sensitive. It's timeless. You know, it can be used at any time. Like if we run it today, you know, people will still get the feel and get the vibe and get the message behind the song. So, and I think that is essentially what people enjoy and what tends to grab people, and they can, you know, they'll remember it throughout.
So, but I wanted to say that with all the attention I got, certain experiences that I came about that was imposed on me. No, correctly. There's some things I went through that really was painful. And I don't really want to go into the details, but Rampage more, Coco Stick and all of that, and I had the paparazzi, but this year I am on a Rampage. I am, regardless of what happened to me, because of Coco Stick, I am on a Rampage. And that is the essence of the song. Let's have fun. You know, let's have a drink
and let's have a good time. Yeah. Well, we know, Naren, there were a certain number of people who made it from the eliminations. I almost want to run it straight into the semifinals. So it's supposed to be coming up. The quarterfinals is what's coming up. So there are a certain number of people who made it through to that. And a few newcomers. What do you think about where Calypso is moving in terms of the new people who are coming on board and the age range? Because I see like we have people like Trilogy who's been doing mostly bouillon, jumping on the Calypso train. We have people like I think Shanice has performed before, but we have her coming back with and we know Shanice from Sister Singers. So we're getting like a nice. I think there's a newcomer Danian or Danian is a
Daniel.
new Danian is a newcomer. So what do you think is kind of assisting or getting these young folks to come on board with the Calypso? What about it?
Well, well, like it or not, Calypso creates an opportunity to springboard any musical career you have, yeah? And I will use Dennis and Dice Joseph, the Nine Kings. Prior to Calypso, Dice was with Clockers or WCK. But then when he embraced Calypso, we saw a brand new following with Dice, a whole new embracement. And I will admit, we have not really had a sensation like Dice since the Dice era. Others have come, but we have not. Dice, when Dice came, it's like a new person has arrived. And we in the association, we keep saying, boy, we need to have some other rising star that is just going to penetrate the market. So when I saw persons like the Trinities, Joy Stout, Shanice, it gives a sense of hope that the future Calypso is going to remain right there with us. And we really want to encourage them. We really want to guide them, be open with them, make them feel very comfortable to be part of the Calypso fraternity. I mean, Calypso has been in existence for well over 50 years. And if the young generation doesn't gravitate and hold on to it, we may just lose it because the older I'm not in the older bracket yet, but at some point some of us may have to move on. We may get a little rheumatism, we cannot do the things on the stage again. So we have to embrace the youth. And as I said, the having persons like Trilogy and Shanice and all the other young artists, even Mighty D, who have, who don't have. All of this, Mystery, myself, all of us, we are there. We are saying that Calypso is something that is going to remain because Calypso is critical. A lot of the issues that persons probably cannot bring out and vent and voice their concern. The Calypsonian is that vessel to bring it out. So I'm very optimistic and I'm very happy to see the young persons coming in. And as I said, it's really an opportunity to springboard your career. And I had a brief conversation with Trilogy last night before at the band house. And the first thing I said to him was, partner, don't think you just come in to make a variant go next year. You come this year, next year you have to bring two more of your fellas. Fuse, and we have no problem with fusing the bouillon elements with the calypso, create a nice party atmosphere. And I mean, this is not something that is starting now. Hunter did it before with Carrie Bacchanal. So I'm very welcoming of these new persons. I think it's gonna augur well for the art form on a whole. It's going to probably encourage their peers to come and support them. So I think we're on the right track by having the young persons feel welcome, that they can create their songs and have it be part of the season. So big up the trilogies, big up the Joys, big up the Shanices, big up the Mighty D, big up every Calypsonian, the seniors, the young, the middle, everybody.
Now the quarterfinals is on the 21st of January.
Yeah.
What can we expect? For those of us who are out and those of us who are in, who are probably going to come to the show, what can we expect on that night?
Well, you can expect intense and competitive show. You're gonna have persons like Tasha P, King Dice, King Bob, Observer. You have Trilogy is gonna be there, and so many other artists. It's gonna be the judges' hands are going to be tied because we're gonna have 32 at the cutoff, and they have to pick about 20. So 12 next are going to stay at the forecourt. They're going to stay there at the forecourt, and
12 next are going to court.
12 next are going to court. And 20 will move to the semis.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, after 2 years, after 20 years, Jael, it feels real good to come and perform for our fans live there. You can feel them, you can see them. I mean, we will love that opportunity, and we're embracing it, yeah.
Definitely. Mystery, are you going to be at the quarterfinals?
I did not
I'm not hearing you.
You're not hearing me? Are you hearing me now?
Okay, I'm hearing you now.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I was saying that unfortunately I did not make it for the quarterfinals, and this is my first time in 4 years.
But that is stopping you, right?
Oh no, I'm still on a rampage.
I want to know a little bit about the tents and what we can expect from you, Mystery, for example, during the next couple of weeks, because I know the tents are probably going to be right back on, and we kind of want to have a sense of, will we be seeing you at the tents, and what can we look
well, that is left to be seen. I am hoping to be at the tent. And you know, Mystery is gonna come out sexy.
So you're leaving that as a mystery first.
That's my trademark. I'm always sexy, my trademark.
Oh yeah.
And energetic.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So it's good to have you guys hang out here with us today, and I thank you very much for stopping by. You know, we really appreciate the information that you guys give. Naren, I don't know if you want to run the list of the. Do you know it off your head, or you want me to have the honors? The list
of persons competing at the quarters.
That's right. The list of.
Okay, so in the quarters, we're going to have Comforter. We're going to have Joy Stout taking part in Calypso for the first time. Veteran Fudai, the Momo Talking, Trilogy. We have Mighty D. We have Danyan. You said he have actually been to the finals. The first game is a guy from Mount Prosper, bus driver. He actually made it straight to the finals.
Really?
That was
I don't know why I didn't remember.
2020. But then immediately after that, we went into the COVID era. So
probably that's why.
Not have made it to the finals in this competition.
You know, somewhat COVID kind of just removed some of our memory.
Yeah. Yes. And then we have Royet. Royet Laura, she normally backs up to provide backup harmony and whatnot. Royet decides, well, that backup business there, I need to put that down.
Not for her.
2023. So Royet is going to be at the quarter. She started at the elimination. She's making it to the quarterfinals. Vigilante, the Dollar Man.
The Dollar Man.
We have Crispy, the Country Nice. I mean, I'm just saying some of these songs, people who can't remember them, would have an idea. And
yes.
You can't forget Daddy Chess, Forward We Go. But this year,
never.
The Gas, No Gas. Black Diamond, Mighty Omi, White Fairy. Now, for those who don't know, White Fairy has set a record in Cadence music. He has won the Cadence from probably 4 times back to back. So we have White Fairy in the competition. We have White Shadow Flow in the competition. The Roman Department, Lady Yes, King Dice, Checker, Bingo. Bingo is a St. Lucian who has embraced Dominicans as his home. He has made it to the finals before, and he will be at the quarterfinals. We're going to have. We would have had Webb, but Webb has pulled up, so it has made way for one of the reserves, that is Luscious. Luscious is singing a song about a sour sop. Quick sop.
Okay.
Then King Bob.
And I know Yes.
Then we have the Insider. We have Caresser. The man who brought us a number of hits, put it in the cabinet and stuff like that. Um, Tasha P. And Tasha P just came from competing in Monstrat. I believe she was first runner up.
First runner up. She was the first runner up. Yes.
Yeah. And our boy Sour who has taken Calypso to another place because we have known Sour just probably have a little verse and a road match song
Yo
anthem.
yo.
Right now,
Now you hit it.
Sour have verse, chorus, and Sour is competitive. Explosion. Explosion, that is the father of Black
With
Diamond.
Soul.
Yes, Joey Lloyd, Explosion. He's gonna be
It's
there.
called Soul, right?
Shanice and the man from Marigot, Soul Poos. So that's 42 Calypsonians who will be
Soul
at
Poos.
the quarterfinals on the 21st. Very competitive show, Jael.
So
And well, I mean, I didn't call myself,
so we
but I'm
can.
going to be there as well.
Well, we expect that, right? 31 and you make 32, right?
Yeah.
It was very nice having the both of you join me here on Calypso Corner, and we want to keep encouraging folks to tune in and come and check out the Calypsonians every week. I'm gonna get this better. We're gonna get this better. We're gonna make sure our song working on point. I just finished school, so I can't afford all them large high scene equipment. So PTR
Maybe it's not necessarily high equipment, though, Jael. It may just be you could probably look into what they call an interface, a miniature interface that you can control your music, so it comes off almost as crystal as the radio, and you can interact, bring it down. So just look into probably an interface.
I'm looking into things. You see me, I like to get things that will last me. And I'm
Okay.
very,
Well, I
very
mean,
particular.
I was just suggesting, but that from just discussing
Thank you
with
very
other
much for the
guys
advice,
who,
Naren.
yeah, man.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Mystery, for stopping by. We're looking forward to seeing you at the tent with Rampage. We know Trendsetter is going to be giving us more bank, more money, more bang for a buck.
More bang,
more bang for a buck, right?
It's my Chinese friend who say mo bang, they can't say mo bang, so they say mo bang.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming by, Mystery.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much to them for stopping by. My God, the time flies by. Let me tell you, time flies by. We want to say special thank you to all those of you who tuned in, who came through, who stopped by, who showed love, who shared the live. Thank you very much. Somebody said to please have them do the mic check, some audio, also a few audio issues. I tried muting, I tried doing all kinds of things in the background. But unfortunately, it wasn't working. And it's funny because it worked for some could hear it clearly, some couldn't. So we're going to try and make this better. This is the first one of its kind. And we're so happy that you guys could join us. And we hope that we can continue to really showcase Dominica's Calypso right here on this program. I mean, there's so many wonderful songs that come out every single year, and we are excited that we can present them to you. We're excited about people who have actually been able to come on board and support the Calypso, like KFC and Easy Barrels and Phone Shack, and also SurePay. Tell you a little bit about those. So tomorrow is actually the last day of the draw to win the festive feast draw that they're having. That's for Pegua House. So make sure that's Pegua Bay House. So make sure you go and buy your KFC for $45, and that's your festive meal, and take advantage of the deal, because tomorrow is the last day. That's when the draw happens. Want to big up GB Enterprises, La Coque, there's Bounty, there's Mangoram. So they have a wide variety. They also have a great deal going on. So those of you who are in Dominica, you can take advantage of the deals that are going on right now from GBA. They're located like as soon as you get into town, like right there by the bridge, like right there on the bridge when you're coming into town. Passamache, they're right there in the heart of Roseau. And we also want to big up Phone Shack and SurePay. SurePay is the sure way to pay. You literally can get in there. You can pay all your bills right there. It happens right away. So we're talking about there you can pay your Duasco bill right there. You can pay everything. It happens right away. It happens instantly. So if you think you're gonna get disconnected, they can like organize you, like no joke. Like you can pay it right away and get everything organized. We also want to big up Easy Barrels. For those of you in New York and tri-state area, you can take advantage. That is 7186. We ship and call them up. Weekly shipping to Dominica, and not just Dominica, the rest of the Caribbean, different parts of the Caribbean. I want to say thank you very much to you, the viewers, you, the followers, those of you who tuned in to the show. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your schedule and being here with us. Make sure you share it live. Share it so other folks can get into it, other folks can get a taste of it, other folks can enjoy just as much as you did. We're going to keep trying and making sure that we continue to give you excellent programming, right? Audio sometimes is a zay, but we're going to make it work. Next week will be bigger and better. Stay tuned. You never know who's going to show up on Calypso Corner. You never know who will show up on the show. So tune in. Until next time.